Hello everyone, welcome back to playing Enter the Gungeon every single day until we get news on Enter the Gungeon 2. I am your Jake, and today we are already in the run. If you've noticed, if you watched the previous run, you'll realize that I did the Paradox run, in which we finally went through bullet hell. I lost the one prior to that, which was a little unfortunate. This time, I won, which means I get rewarded with getting to play easily the best character in the game. I will be butterfly clicking with his primary. I apologize for that. It does get a little annoying from time to time. But we are actively playing as the Gunslinger. I'm not going to butterfly click anymore. The Gunslinger is kind of the secret character in the game. He's unlocked by beating bullet hell with Paradox, and then going through this run, which starts immediately after the other one, and beating his past, which he doesn't really have a real past. It's just kind of like a... if I remember right, it's the first phase of the Lich, but you have to fight two of them at the same time. But by beating that, you unlock him. And he has some epic little quirks about him, which makes him the most fun character in the game, in my opinion. I'll be doing a whole lot of runs as him. That was unfortunate. Hate to see that. You get bombed, boy. Yeah, whenever we pick up a gun, his gimmick is that it automatically gives you every single synergy associated with that gun, which gets kind of crazy. It gets really, really good later on in the game. And it makes him particularly strong because you don't need to really have good items or chests. If you have brown and blue chests surrounding your run, it's often better for him because a lot of the brown and blue chest guns have more synergies, making them powerful. And since he gets every single synergy, he gets some of the craziest combinations known to man. Like, particularly, come on, use your words, Jake. The cactus gun that shows up a bit later, I don't know if I've unlocked the cactus gun, is ridiculous as this character. It's way too good. The little bomber gun, you know, D tier, C tier gun that you can buy in shops, literally gives you a free win because it has a synergy where you make infinite dollars. You make infinite money. You don't gotta worry about anything ever. No, I just styled up on him, sexual style. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? This is technically the same day for me as the previous two runs. I lost that first run and it really killed me. It killed all my motivation. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just keep playing until I get Gunslinger today. And it seems like it's only gonna be the equivalent of 3 whole runs. Which technically this is the same run as the previous one for me. It's just, I'm kind of forced to do this one back to back. And if I really was lazy, I could just put them into one big ol' episode, but you know, who's to say which is more lazy, putting them into one episode or separating them into 2 episodes? Who's to say? Who's to really say? But yeah, his starting pistol's good enough that I'm not even gonna bother picking up anything, and if they give me a gun, it's only an expressive benefit. Sorry. Yeah, get iced out, bird. Not a good start. Resetting the run, guys. Resetting the run. I got hit on Gatling goal. It's like this guy's never even played the game before. What the hell? Yeah, I can't believe I got hit there. Man. Yeah, sorry if my commentary is a little sparse in this one. I've literally burned my brain completely dry from all of its resources by doing all these runs in a row. I've kind of done all my main... oh my gosh. Okay. It's cool. I already taken damage, so it's alright. Molotov gun? Really? BC? It's gonna be probably shooting green fire. Yeah. Green fire is unique in the fact that whenever it ignites people, it gives them, like, they're on fire forever. I'm gonna... Okay. You know, I would normally go to Oubliette, but you know, Eye of the Holster is truly a great gun to have in a run like this. This is a great, great gun to have. Because, I'll show you, this will be my main boss killer, if I'm being real here. The amount of familiars it just spawns for existing is really phenomenal. It makes bosses a whole lot easier to kill. You know, this... I'm just gonna burn all my keys, since I can't even go to Oubliette in the first place. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I can go in here, be a gun. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, this gun normally just shoots letters in a package. No, it normally just shoots letters, but I think it shoots extra shit now, because I'm playing this character. I'll use it. I'll use it immediately. Man, I gotta do some vocal warm-ups. Red leather, yellow leather, blue leather, purple leather. Am I right or am I right, folks? You know, there's this vocal warm-up I learned from Smosh, of all places. The tip of the dick, the shaft that balls, the balls, shaft, the tip of the dick. Which, while vulgar in nature, it is really, really good for memorizing stuff. Ah! Come on, man. This is supposed to be the easy run, and I'm taking hits left and right like a little chud baby boy. Chuddy McChud. Riveting. Yeah, I think the main benefit of this run is going to be that Eye of the Holster gun. You'll see. You'll see whenever we get to that fight. Because it really is pretty awesome. You know, when in doubt, just start riffing, talking about movies. This might be a hot take for all the Star Wars fans, all the epic Star Wars fans out there. I have absolutely no care in the universe for Mandalorian and Grogu at all. I couldn't care for it at all. I think it's a mix of a few things, because Star Wars content, at least in terms of movies, have been pretty rough. Rogue One was great. Rogue One's the exception, but if you bring up a Star Wars conversation about the modern movies, everyone says Rogue One's great. You know why? It's because it's an original story in which it takes place on a setting that we have not seen before. It uses characters that we have not seen before, and it does something creative with the story, i.e. the ending, where, you know, it's not really a happy ending by any means. It's really cool to see them branch out and do something like that, which you'd never expect them to really do. So, Mandalorian and Grogu is the exact antithesis of this idea, in the fact that it feels like they wanted to make another season of the show. They didn't get the funding for another season of the show, so they're like, fuck it, let's just take all the stuff we have recorded, let's put some epic cool fights of the not Jabba the Hutt, but the young Jabba, or whatever his name is. Let's have him fight that guy. Let's use some CGI in some parts and make the movie look cool on the outside, when in reality it's just going to be a big episode of The Mandalorian that's going to be completely, like, tonally and visually inept from one another. They're not going to look the same at all. Have I watched The Mandalorian? No. Is the movie for me? Absolutely not. But it sucks to see studios just pump something out and know that they're going to make millions from it. At the very least, Marvel has been challenged on this recently. They've been getting absolutely curb stomped at the box office because they felt too comfortable with this mindset of we'll make whatever and they'll like it regardless. Yeah, bruh. Yes. Now, I've got a real... This is what I'm talking about. Hegemony Carbine is really good. I'm going to use that as a room clear. I'm going to use this as the boss clear. Hey, and look what I was saying earlier. You know? Finally gave me Gorgon on this file. Yeah, this is why this gun is so good. You get these little beholster dudes and they start firing for you. Isn't that just awesome? It's free damage. Oh my god. Turn your brain on, Jake, please. What are you doing? Too much Gungeon today, I think, if I had to guess. Yeah, she's just... I call that passive income, you know? Okay, I want you to lay down and say, "but my income," 3 times. You know that video? It's actually not one video. It's a few videos. That guy's made a few. Whoa, Stinger? Yes. Stinger's cool. They're giving me all the fun guns right now, just to make up for my lack of health gainage. Oh, I've already found the secret. Jake, what are you doing? The doy. Wish I had the money for Heart of Ice. I have no cell creep or nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nobody and no one. They'll be fine. You know, I just won't take damage on the next floors. Truth nuke. Ugh, what was I saying? Oh, I was hating on the Mandalorian. Not to hate on the show. I think at the very least, the first season probably had some fantastic ideas. It just feels as though, as Star Wars properties go on, they get lazier and lazier. And then they just make whatever, because they know that people are going to be watching. I was just trying to farm the achievement, honestly. That was my fault completely. Jake, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Get your crap together. You worked so hard to get to this point, Jake. What are you doing, man? I'm watching your stream, bro. Why are you trying not to laugh? Ooh, yikers. Yeah, but my income. Yeah, all that to say, I will not be watching Mandalorian and Grogu when it comes to theaters. I might. It's a multitude of reasons on why I'm not seeing it. My friend is getting married this weekend, so I've got a few things going on. I'm in the wedding, as I've said multiple times. This is the shotgun synergy, so just... Oh yeah, that's my new room clearer. Oh yeah, it's the new room clearer. I love that they're giving me a whole bunch of guns, because that's awesome. I'm gonna get that key, bitch. Yeah, you're not running away from me this time, fella. Other news of movies coming out. I'm so excited for the Backrooms. Because if it's anything, if it's like even a fraction of the goodness that Obsession was, man, we are in for a freaking treat. I cannot... I think I sung the praises of this movie in the first episode of the 3 that I've recorded today, but I'm gonna do it again. That movie is spectacular, and you should really see Obsession when you get the time. I will warn you, it's like genuinely scary. That's what makes the movie so good for me, though. I'm sick and tired. That's a free item! Free item or gun! Yeah, this guy's the GOAT. He literally just, you get a free something if you get the whole map cleared out. Yeah, I don't recommend the movie if you are genuinely scared of stuff, because that will be a... Oh my god, what a crazy thing to have. I love that they're giving me a bunch of guns, because that means I get to have fun. Yeah, I'm one that can handle scary movies for the most part. Dude, the way that Indy, the actress, the main actress of that movie, the way that she moves is some freak shit. It is scary, scary. And apparently, they didn't do anything to, like, alter her movements in post. She just was able to do that? Girl, what are you on? You are terrifying. What an insanely good breakout role for her. I'm hoping she gets a whole lot of more work down the line, because she's just spectacular in that movie. For a movie to be so hinged on one person's performance. I'm not saying it was purely based on her performance. A lot of it is the idea of being stuck in a body that is doing something you cannot control, like a possession, like the movie Possession. But she just really sells it. The first scene where he's like he's in the living room and he's talking to her and he says that he loves her, and she starts backing up like reverse style. Ugh, don't move like that, please. You're freaking me out. The fact that someone can move like that in the first place is terrifying to me. I can't do it. It's just purely out of how unexpected it is. You're not expecting her to move like that in that moment. In that moment, I said movement like I'm a Canadian. A little funny there. But man, does it get you. Highly, highly recommend. Great film. But yeah, as I was saying, if Backrooms... Oh, free key generator. Oh, yes, please. What's the video? What we're gonna do? We're gonna fight it. I'm getting Full Metal Jacket. You know I'm getting Full Metal Jacket. That's a free master round generator. And I'm hurting for master rounds right now. If I don't do that like a stupid nice job, don't tell me that. Give me something good. Give me something good to eat. Ho ho ho! I think that's honestly not the best thing ever. It's like whenever I take damage, it activates, which I don't want to do that. Cannonball Rog. Oh my god, leave me alone, fella. Yeah, but I have a lot of hope for the Backrooms movie. It's made by the same guy that did all the YouTube shit, which tells me, like, they kind of care about this one. If you're doing the guy that practically made the series so famous in the first place, or not the series, the concept of the Backrooms so famous in the first place, it shows that you guys kind of want to make a movie that shares that same vibe, you know? You know what I'm saying? I'm just using the head-showing carbine. I have enough of the guys out on the field. I would like to no-hit this, please. Okay, he got a little too close for comfort there. Damn, I don't know what I was doing the beholster for that whole time. And this is a mimic pedestal. I don't know if you saw that. He blinked right there. I'm about to fuck this guy. Oh! Yeah, you're getting ruined, buddy. I'm not. Sorry to react like that 2 times in a row, but Scrambler? Oh. I think I like this little Chungus. Sorry, I should have never said that. Scrambler is so good with all the synergies. It's a crazy good gun. And it clears all the rooms for free. I love scrambling. Anyone else a scrambled egg fan? I'm a massive scrambled egg fan. Not massive in the fact that I'm wide by any means. I'm a massive scrambled egg fan in the sense that I love scrambled eggs, you know? I think one, kind of the easiest way to make eggs. It's very hard for you to mess up scrambled eggs unless you cook them too hot or you cook them too low. My aunt, she actually cooks her scrambled eggs really, really wet, which I think that's a matter of preference. I think you can like your eggs however you want them to be made. For me, I like to have them a little more heated. I like to cook them on higher heat so that they have their own little form to them. Also, just the wet texture kind of freaks me out, you know? It feels like I'm still eating the egg raw. But, you know, holy shit, different yolks for different folks. Guys, did I just make the saying of the summer? I think I just did. Different yolks for different folks, you know? Oh, someone get this guy on SNL. I want to be the next SNL cast member. What was that guy's name? Oh, it feels like sacrilege for me not being able to remember his name. That one guy where he's like, oh, I want to be next SNL cast member, and then everyone made fun of him, bullied him off the internet. Which I'm like, dude, if you want to be an SNL cast member and you're getting bullied off the internet off of a stupid TikTok video, I don't think you got the spine to be an SNL cast member. You know how much hatred Adam Sandler gets on the daily? Was Adam Sandler SNL cast member? I don't know. I really don't know. He probably was when he was younger. Literally, do you know how much hate Adam Sandler has gotten throughout his whole career? Literally, mountains and mountains of hate. You think you've got the spine for it, and then you get bullied off the internet from a goofy little TikTok video? Brother, I've got new news for you. You gotta grow thicker skin. You know, I don't think I could be an SNL cast member because they've fallen off. Lamel, SNL's Unfunny Now joke. I actually want to be a part of a funny TV show like Teen Titans Go. You know, episode where their bellies get all big and possessed. Oh my god, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? They know I'm gonna get hit. And it's the boss! Okay, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, yes! Yes! You see the amount of skill and concentration I had there? Ooh, baby. You'd love to see someone so locked in. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I know what it was. It's the grenade bat. Was that fair? Do you guys really think that was fair? I think it was sick and twisted and unfunny. Doubling back on what I said in the previous episode about how the internet has just made people harsher and ruder in general. I think it's ooh, I get to fly now. They fly now! It's very much seen with something like assassination attempts, or people getting killed from assassination, i.e. Charlie Kirk, Mr. Kirkage. Back in the day, if someone like that got assassinated, people online, or not online, people in the public would be like, man, that's messed up. I can't believe that happened to him. I think it took like literally 2 days total for people to, maybe not even a full day. I saw edits of him being shot like literally within a few hours, which is unthinkable back then. The fact that that shit would happen is absurd. Ooh, I don't want to get hit here, please. Full Metal Jacket makes this super free though, because even if I do get hit, it doesn't matter. Oh my god, and the Hegemony Carbine synergy is so good. Oh my god. Yeah, see? I would have gotten hit there, but it doesn't matter. It don't even matter. I'll get a few more of my dudes out while this is happening. Never mind, I'll get one of my dudes out. Ah! We had a good thing going, you son of a bitch! But you had to blow it up with your pride and your ego. I gotta say, y'all, I know because my audience is based, they've definitely watched this show, but if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, you gotta get on that. You really gotta get on that, man. Liquid Valkyrie is a great thing to pick up. That's really, really spectacular to have. If you've never seen Breaking Bad, you gotta get on that. You're missing out on the most peakage of peak. Okay. That was a sneaking suspicion that I just had to have pay off. There are 3 shows, maybe, I watch every single year without fail. Is my camera gonna focus? Why am I so out of focus? Cringe. Yeah, there are 3 shows I watch every year without fail, and it's Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, and Death Note. Don't ask me why Death Note is one of them. I don't know how it got into the prestigious group. I think it's just because I like Death Note. I like how... It's just a fun show. It's so good. Even if it does fall off quite considerably in the latter half of it. Or latter third, rather. Because it takes a... There's still really great parts of the second third of the show. Just... I at the very least watch the first 2/3 of the show. Because the first 2/3 are something special. And the fact that... Oh, yes, I love taking damage. Damage is my favorite thing to eat. I love eating bullets. Just a matter of the fact that they can take something like 2 dudes playing tennis and turn into like one of the most entertaining scenes of the show. It's awesome, man. It's like I'm watching Prince of Tennis with all that, without all that gay shonen stuff, you know. I say as if Death Note's not the gayest non-gay show there is. Man, I love Death... I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Death Note now. I recently rewatched Death Note as a way of, like, you know, getting some language practice studying. Because as I've said earlier, I do be studying Japanese. I've been studying Japanese for around 3 to 4 years or so. And I'm finally to the point where I can, like, actually kind of watch shows with no subtitles or anything and get around 80% of what they're saying in terms of understanding, which is so nice, because it means I get to watch Death Note or something of the sort like that, and I get to hear all the nuance of, like, what they're actually saying. It's so fun, so cool. I'm currently doing it with Hunter x Hunter. Also another one of those shows that have taken over a large portion of my life. I don't enjoy shows like a normal person. I do be kind of obsessing at certain points in my life. Like, yeah, that was kind of expected. I really expected to take damage there no matter what. My current eras that I've been through in my life, you know, like Taylor Swift style eras, but it's like John Jacob Jake Lowell cringe fandom eras in which fandoms are completely dead because I get into the show years after it was popular. First one ever was probably JoJo back in, like, right before COVID. Then as COVID's hitting, it was, sorry, I just wanted to focus on killing this dude real fast. As COVID's going on, it was Hunter x Hunter. I watched so much Hunter x Hunter. I'm glad that I got into Hunter x Hunter right as the COVID hit its peak. I was on the Chimera Ant arc as that was going on, and that was just like, oh, it's heaven. Just being able to sit at home all day and watch that show. Oh, peak! It was so peak! And then following Hunter x Hunter, it was absolutely Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan was the one that probably took the longest period of my life away from me. And then after Attack on Titan, this is a great synergy. Holy crap. Following Attack on Titan, it was, actually, no, pre-Attack on Titan, it was probably Death Note, and then Attack on Titan. And then Steins Gate. Which, Steins Gate was, like, probably my last big violent obsession with something. I don't want to say violent as in, like, I was hurting people. But whenever I say violent, I mean, whenever someone says anything that could even be misconstrued as a criticism towards my show, towards my favorite show at the moment, I might as well be trying to kill them at that point. I go full hyena mode, if you know what I'm saying. During the peak of my Attack on Titan enjoyment, one of my fellas in the Discord server I was actively on at the time, he would actively put rage bait in the chat in which I would talk about the new Attack on Titan episode, and I was blind as a bull. I would go in, I would fall for the bait every time and lose my fucking shit. Because, to me, it was unthinkable that someone could view the show as such an idiot would, You're like, this show is fantastic, and the way that you're viewing it is just baffling to me. How are you that dumb? I know now he was absolutely just fucking with me. And it was pretty obvious at the time he was fucking with me. But I don't know. I still kind of feel that way now whenever people completely write off Attack on Titan as anything good. I remember I talked to this dude and he said it was after the manga ended. It was before like everything was animated and stuff. He was like, after this ending, it feels like Isayama's stupid. It makes me think even the stuff before the basement, it just wasn't worth it. And I'm like, that's just ridiculous. What a stupid way to think. Like, I understand not liking how the series ended. Honestly, I was pretty underwhelmed whenever it ended too. But saying the way that it ended completely writes off all the stuff that Isayama had written before that, what a mind-blowing take. What a crazy thing to say. Do you know how much, like, you liked the series before then. It's not like it's all gone. Sure, your trust as a viewer has probably been soiled to some extent. But saying it was all for nothing is crazy to me. I'm not even trying to get master rounds this round. I'm just trying to get the character, which I think is pretty manageable at this point. I doubt I'm going to be taking crazy damage on the dragon fight, because if I do, that means I'm Chud Supreme. The chuddiest Chud to ever Chud. It does piss me off that the wolf just doesn't really do anything at this phase. He just kind of sits there. Yikes! I need this guy out of here. Get out! Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oddly scary dragon fight. What the hell is going on, man? I'm telling you, I think I'm Gungeoned out today. Spawn a few of the guys out just preemptively. Waste of ammo? Maybe. I call it being... resourceful. Ah, come on. It's cool. He's low. I'm hoping the past is what I think it is, in which you have to just fight the first phase of the Lich, but 2 at the same time. It's hard, for sure, but the first phase of the Lich is probably the easiest, all things considered. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Don't gotta worry about that at this point. There is some leftover hearts and stuff that I can go and get real fast. I did remember seeing this, which is good to see. Free. And then right here, there's that, which I could do. Do I have any chests I can unlock? Not really. Yeah, no reason not to pick that up, other than out of my own pride, but I'm probably gonna need it. 2 liches at the same time is kind of brutal. If you're catching my drift, if you're smelling my fart. Bullet to kill the past, I do have it. Do it. Parkour like crazy style, and then I can walk around and do the past. I'm really hoping they don't make me do any bullet hell, because I'm in a sore spot to do bullet hell right now, if I'm being honest. This is kind of the shortest run ever. Holy shit, only 36 minutes of recording so far? That just shows you how easy Gunslinger is. He really does give you all the synergies you need to absolutely slime out whatever boss you're working on. Just free synergies is awesome, and I think...
I'm really hoping they don't make me do any bullet hell. I'm getting Full Metal Jacket.
Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I'm scared. I have Scrambler. What am I scared for? Come on, man. Don't be shy, put some more. Oh man, gulp. I'm actually scared now, because this means I have to really lock the hell in and not die. Ah! What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Ah, no! Okay, sorry, y'all. This might be the least entertaining part of any Gungeon run I've ever done. I have to really lock in and not die here. The guns I have are great, though. At the very least. I have that to fall back on. Oh, I got hit there! Okay. I've also got that. I've got Full Metal Jacket to fall back on. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. What is going on with that? Note to self, never use Scrambler against the fucking fat blood guys. It's great. I'll just keep that. Don't save it. Don't save it. Because if you save it, I don't know if you can go back and re-grab it ever. I think you just kind of, you lose it, you know? Yahoo! Yeah, every day I thank God for giving me the Scrambler. Except for now! I don't like that happens. That really freaks me out. I go bottom left. I haven't taken damage yet, which is good to see. Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. It comes out news when you pissing every day. If I try to warn you, I'll be just fine. Man, I'm gonna get another way. Guy who only knows Pharrell for the song Happy. Yeah, I mean, like, the song's good, but I'm not the biggest fan of Despicable Me. He's a great artist, it's just that I think he should really branch out. Did you guys ever see the Pharrell movie Piece by Piece, the Lego one? I'm being honest, might make me a hater. I saw absolutely no reason to go and watch it. Holy shit. The amount of panic I felt there was so real. I think this is one of my favorite rooms in the game. It's just like all the minor bosses you've fought throughout the run, because these guys are gonna die, and it's gonna be big guy. Yep. SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay, and then big guy as well. And then once this big guy's dead, it's another big guy. It's the face guy, face big guy. It's SpongeBob Big Guy Pants okay. What was I fearful about? What was I fearful about? I was fearful about that. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's scary. I keep telling myself, don't use it. Don't use the scrambler against the blood guys, but I just can't stop using the scrambler. It's too good. I love the gun too much. It's really carrying. Like, it's really carrying to a degree that I can't understate. It's the only reason why I've been able to get through bullet hell so far and not take as much damage. Also, I have really good items in terms of, like, slowing down bullets and stuff. Liquid Valkyrie, in particular, is really helping with that. Okay. No more Mr. Chud guy. Oh. Okay. I got rid of the blood guys. Don't gotta worry about that nearly as much anymore. I just gotta lock in and not take damage. Okay. Did I just, like, low-key take the route straight to the boss? I'm so proud of myself. Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake. Here I was thinking that this was gonna be a shorter run than normal, because I thought I was gonna have to just straight up fight the boss. No. Are you kidding me? Okay, never punished. Never punished. Wow, I did not even consider that. Holy shit, that was terrifying. Whew. Please die, please die. I don't want to deal with this guy or that guy. Okay. Oh my god. Sweating my, oh, it's a dead end. It's a dead end room, and it's this room. Oh my god, please, just die. Just die, just die, just die, just die, just die, just die. I cannot deal with this. I cannot deal with this. Oh, my cortisol, bro. My cortisol! That was the dead end room. Hate to see it. Still in a good standing, I think. This guy, please die, please die, please die, please die. That's also a dead room? Oh, bad luck. Okay. Okay. This is the route to the boss. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. It's gotta be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right now? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Not a dead end. Love to see it. That's a really great thing to see. The most sickening thing in this game is whenever you do a bullet hell run and you see that the route you've been taking for the past 10 years has been all for nothing. It's just all a big dead end. Nothing will make your balls drop faster than puberty. Other than that. Okay. So I can take 7 hits, 6 hits, and not die. think I've got it. I think I've got it. I'll use this for the first part, just to have a little boss guy on... Okay. I think that's enough Gungeon for today. I will be back doing another Paradox Lich double fight tomorrow. Holy crap, are you kidding me? Okay, so if I had the Lich unlocked, he would be right there. You know, okay. In my defense, I didn't realize that I had to fight through bullet hell again. That really would have changed the way that I went through that fight, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Next time, for sure, is going to be a run in which I don't lose. Okay, that's all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.